I can't believe this. You guys are pathetic. You guys are disgusting. The one time I support you guys, the one time I get to say to myself, you know what? I've waken up and today I feel Atleti. Only one day of my whole existence. I hate you guys with my passion, with guts. But today I woke up and say, you know what? I'm going to put my hate on the side. I'm going to put my hate in the bag. And I decided to support you, man. I decided to say, you know what? We both have got a common interest. We both have got a common goal. And that's to hate Barcelona. We as a city, the city of Madrid, the league title needs to come to this city. This is what we said. We agreed. We woke up, we agreed. All of us. And this is the performance that you guys drop. You guys go 2-0 up and you guys lose at home 4-2. What happened to your low block? What happened to the amazing Simeone low block? No one can break it through. When it's Real Madrid, you guys perform as the greatest team ever. When it's Barcelona, you spread your legs and just let them come in. Come on, Ag. Come on, bro. Come on. I mean, listen, let's talk about it. Talk about what? Talk about what? Talk about the fact that it's 4-2. Should we talk about the fact that Barcelona has pretty much, let's be real, yeah? This is the dagger. This is the dagger. Alright, before we start, like the video, subscribe. I mean, listen. Where should we start? Should we start with the first? Let's start with the first half. Let's analyze it. Let's start with the first half. The first half, Barcelona had the ball, but there was no really conviction. That wasn't enough conviction. That wasn't enough end product in the first half. They only had one chance, and that was a chance of Lamine Yamal. I don't know why it says 3 big chance misses, fam. That wasn't a big chance miss in the first half. The only chance which I can recall, to be fair, 2. Lamine Yamal, the chance he had, the 1-2 with Dani Olmo, and then you had Liwa. Just before Julian scored his first goal, Liwa pass from Pedri. He went through the middle. That wasn't really a big chance miss, let's be honest. Then, from that initial chance where Liwa skyrocketed it, I literally catched it as well. Like the souvenirs right here. The moment from that chance scored, Atleti with a quick corner. Oblak, Samuel Lino wins the header. Inigo Martinez wasn't expecting Samuel Lino to win the header. That's why he was a bit complacent in terms of he didn't push up. He pushed up a bit too delayed. Antoine Griezmann found Simeone. Simeone with a great decision. Cut back to Julian. Julian, the pass was behind him, to be fair. He did well to finish it. 1-0. And then Julian goes off. In the second half, Barcelona didn't really, early in the second half, they didn't really do anything. They didn't really take the game and I did not feel like they were 1-0 down. I felt like Barcelona they thought they were 1-0 up with the way they started the second half. There wasn't enough intent. There wasn't enough purpose. There wasn't enough, like, the momentum wasn't there. The momentum wasn't there. The second gear was still not there. So Julian goes off. I know he's tired. I know he played 120 minutes. But brother, I don't care if you play 120 minutes. I want you to play full 90 minutes right now. Like, my brother, I'm riding for you. I'm riding for this club for the first time. Why the hell are you going off? Why is Simeone taking off? He brings Solif on. And the decision paid off. Nice little triangle 3-man play between Antoine, Gallagher, and Ronaldo. Ronaldo managed to find Gallagher. Gallagher the cutback. Similar goal to what the first goal. Cutback 2-0. 2-0 Atleti. And this is me now celebrating. This is now me, Real Madrid, at the top of the league. Top of the table. We're going into pretty much international break. The final international break of the season. Top of the table. I'm smiling, I'm happy. And then boom. Liwa, who was, bear in mind, non-existent throughout the whole 72 minutes of action, creates a goal out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, the cross comes in. The fact that he managed to first control it, secondly move his body around, and lastly finish it bottom corner. All right, mate. I did not expect it from you, Ak. And then from the moment they scored, you kind of felt the momentum was switching. You kind of felt that, yeah, you know what? It's done. Solif then had a chance. Solif. It's Ramadan. I don't want to say what I want to say about you, my brother. I don't want to say what I want to say about you. It's Ramadan. And literally, before the second goal, I literally said, go watch the watch along. I said, yo, Rafinha has been non-existent. I haven't seen Rafinha. Where is the Ballon d'Or contender? Wallah, the moment I said it, 5 seconds later, Rafinha gets the ball, crosses it in. Ferran Torres, 2-0, 2-2. And the moment they scored the second goal, let's be honest, let's be real, yeah? I think all of us pretty much expected a third goal to come in. We all expected a third goal to come in, and the third goal did come in. Lamine Yamal takes a shot outside the box, deflection. And then they finish it off with Ferran Torres last second, make it 4-2. And Barcelona win. And I think that's the dagger. I genuinely think this is the dagger. I think that's the dagger. I think that's the La Liga dagger. Because I look at this game and I thought this is the only game which Barcelona can drop point. Which I feel like if they drop point, we've got a chance. I'm looking at that run. Girona, light work. Betis at home, light work. Leganes away from home, light work. Celta Vigo at home, light work. Mallorca, light work. Real Valladolid, light work. Real Madrid, my brother, they beat us 9-2 this so far. Villarreal, Espanyol, San Mames, This is the only game I'm like, wow, this is difficult. But bear in mind, I'm telling you guys games which, okay, maybe Barcelona will drop points. At the same time, are we confident we're going to win every single game? Are we confident we're going to win 3 points every single game? Not really. I mean, let's be real, man. It's done. It's done. It genuinely is done. I know what you might say. Faysal, there's about 10 games left. Nah. I'm not confident. If they had lost this game, I was confident. Let's talk about the player performances. The first person I want to talk about is Lamine Yamal. I mean, how many more words can we say about Lamine Yamal? How many more words can we say about how impactful he is? The first half, he creates something out of nothing. The 1-2 with Olmo, he started it. Great touch to take it on. His shot went wide. Unfortunate. Second half continued. He was, in the second half, you really felt, before Barcelona scored the first goal, because the first goal was the catalyst. The first goal was the momentum changer. Before the 17th minute, you really felt the only really creation and the only person who can do something was Lamine Yamal. Because before the 17th minute, I think everyone was non-existent. Everyone was quiet. After the first goal went in, the whole team woke up. You could see the whole team woke up. Liwa was quiet. Rafinha was quiet. Dani Olmo was quiet. Pedri, Casado, the whole team felt quiet when it was 2-0 down. Only Lamine Yamal was the only really attacking spark. And the moment that first goal went in, the whole team woke up. Liwa, as much criticism as you want to give him, as much slack as you want to give him, the goal that he scored was a well-taken goal. Bear in mind, before the goal, he might have played one of the most worst performances you can remember. Again, this is Liwa for the past 2-3 months. But the goal, That is vintage Liwa. That is where you call Bayern Liwa. Dortmund Liwa. Beginning of the season Liwa. That was vintage finish, bro. Out of nowhere. Out of absolute nowhere. Rafinha, you say, yo, Rafinha this, Rafinha that. Where is he? Ballon d'Or contender. You saw what Salah did against Newcastle and against PSG. And now the Ballon d'Or has opened up. Rafinha basically said, you know what? If the Ballon d'Or has opened up, I want to be a front runner. Against Atleti, they needed someone. You basically stepped up. Great assist. That assist to Ferran Torres. Fairs. I said it 3-4 months ago. This guy's becoming a GA merchant. He might be non-existent, which he was throughout the whole game, but you expect a GA from him. And the only person who gives you that vibe this season is Salah. And he's basically Salah now, in the sense of he's quiet. You still expect something, a GA, and it's giving you a GA. Dani Olmo is the only person which I said to myself, the hell, like my brother, this guy's hit and miss. He's hit and miss. If he's good, he's good. If he playing on his form, bro, he's unstoppable. But when he's bad, he's bad. Guy, he's a streaky footballer. J.R. Smith, I said it in the watch along. J.R. Smith, when the ball goes in, this guy's the best 3-point shooter in the whole world. Wallah. When the ball doesn't go in, useless. And Dani Olmo for the past couple of weeks has been useless. Casado, you can now see why Frenkie de Jong is starting. You can now see the impact of Frenkie de Jong. I know Barcelona won, but Frenkie was missing that midfield, especially before again the second goal. Because I think the game, football is all about momentum. Football is like NBA, bro. It's a game of turns. It's a game of leads. In football, it's the same thing. It's a game of lead. It's a game of momentum. The moment the first goal went in, you kind of sensed the game was switching. Because Barcelona, this season, are mentality monsters. One thing Hansi Flick has done for Barcelona this season is he's changed the whole outlook and the whole mentality of the club. They are becoming mentality monsters. 2-0 down, 1-0 down, they still come back and win. It happened against Atleti in the Copa del Rey. It's happened again, bro. It's happened again. But Frenkie, you could see his absence. You could see why he's been very important. And it's very weird because Frankie's season hasn't started off well. And Barca fans were saying, you know what, get him out. He's the most expensive. The wages, X, Y, and Z, the injuries. Over the past couple of weeks, over the past couple of months, he's managed to turn it around, and he's been influential in that midfield. And today's performance, you could really see it. Pedri. I think he's been in terms of. I don't want to talk about anything, man. It jars me off, man. Why did he go off? I don't get it, bro. Oblak, when he plays against Real Madrid, becomes the best goalkeeper in the world. When he plays against Barcelona, he becomes the worst goal. But as I said, I think it's done. I think it's GG now. I genuinely think it's GG. And I don't see no way back for Real Madrid. I don't see no way back for Barca to drop points. I don't expect Barca to drop points anytime soon. So I think, you know what? I'm more than happy to admit. And I hope this backfires. I hope I manage to jinx it. I hope I can come back to this video 2 months from now and say, bad prediction. Ya Rab, inshallah. I don't think it's going to happen. I think this will be the game that is going to be seen as the dagger of the La Liga title. Because I think this La Liga now, with the way things are going, I know we're tied with the same points. I know Barcelona's got 11 points to go. Nah, I don't see them dropping points. That's just me being real. Put down in the comments what you guys felt about the game. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. International breaks are here. That doesn't mean no videos. I've got a video coming out tomorrow with who I think should be winning the Ballon d'Or. And that's my prediction. See you then.